So object-oriented programming involves many different concepts, but it is really based on two main things, classes and objects. In this video, you will learn about classes. So what is a class in object-oriented programming? A class is a blueprint from which objects are created. For example, if we want to create an object that is a dog, then we would need a dog class that provides a blueprint for creating a dog object. Think about it like this. A class is a user-defined data type. You learned about some of the built-in data types in Java, such as integer, string, double, float, and boolean. All of these data types are built into Java, so I can use them and create variables with them directly. For example, if I wanted to use some numbers in my code, I could store those numbers as an integer or double data type. I can also perform operations on these numbers, such as addition and multiplication. But what if I wanted to use an object such as a dog in my code? There's no built-in data type that I can use for that. This is why I would create a class that will serve as a blueprint for creating such an object. This class is designed by the user and it can do whatever the user wants it to do. So, how do you create a class? The syntax for creating a class in Java is: first, you write the keyword public, followed by the keyword class, and then you write the name of the class, which can be whatever you want it to be, but note that the name of the class should always begin with a capital letter. Then you follow the name of the class with a pair of braces, and then inside the braces, you write the attributes, the behaviors, and the data of the objects that will be created from this class. Now let's say that I wanted to create a class that serves as a blueprint for creating an object that is a dog. I want to assign every dog object that I create specific attributes that are the name of the dog, the breed of the dog, the age of the dog, and the color of the dog. So I will design my class to allow these attributes to be stored. Now I'm going to create a dog class in IntelliJ. So to create a class in IntelliJ, here is what you should do. Once you open up IntelliJ, click on New Project. Then again, make sure Java is selected. Make sure Project SDK is not blank. And then click on Next. Now, do not click on Create Project from Template. Just click on Next again. And then name the program whatever you want to name it, which in this case, I'm planning on writing a dog program, so that's what I'm going to name it. And then click on Finish once you're done naming it. Now you'll wait for the project to build. Now, once the project is done building, go to the left side here and click on this arrow. Then click on this file that says src, which means source. Now to create a new class in this program, go to File, New, and then click on Java Class. Once you get this, write the name of the class, which in this case is going to be dog. And then click on Enter. Now as you can see, the dog class has been created and it follows the syntax that I showed you earlier. It says public, class, and then the name of the class, dog, which begins with a capital letter. Now, inside the body of the class, I want to create variables that can store the 4 attributes of a dog that I mentioned earlier: the name, the breed, the age, and color. So, to store the first attribute, which is a name, I will write string name. Now, I have initialized a variable called name, which is going to essentially store the name of the dog. And the type of variable is a string because I want to store the name in a string. And no other data type in Java, such as an integer, a boolean, or a double, is suitable to store a name. So that's why I chose string. Then, to store the next attribute, which is breed, again, I want to store this in a string. So I'll write string breed. And this variable will store the breed of the dog. Then, to store the age, since the age is in the form of a number, I will write int age. And then for the color, again, I want to store this in the form of a string. So I'll write string color. So in this class, I have created 4 variables to store 4 separate attributes of every dog object that I will create from this class. In the next few videos, we will work on this dog example more. You will learn more things, and things will begin to make more sense.